Summary of COVID-19 Awareness Projects by J.J. Pak and Timotheus T.J. Gordon, Jr. This social story is made possible by the Institute on Disability and Human Development, Chicagoland Disabled People of Color Coalition, Association of University Centers on Disabilities, National COVID-19 Resilience Network, and Morehouse College School of Medicine. Spring 2021, Chicagoland Disabled People of Color, with the support of the Institute on Disability and Human Development, partnered with the National COVID-19 Resilience Network through a mini grant where we create events and information on COVID-19 vaccines, resources, and updates to share to the disability community in the Chicagoland area. We are also connected to a network of organizations throughout the United States who are doing projects on helping marginalized communities throughout the pandemic. During the summer of 2021, Chicagoland DPOC and IDHD put together a social story on updates about COVID-19 vaccinations, including addressing misinformation of the vaccines in communities of color, where to get the vaccine, and updates on which age groups are eligible to receive vaccines. We will give updates on when the vaccines are available to children under 5 years old and other treatment options for those who are not able to get the vaccine due to certain medical conditions. We also made a guide that informs the disability community about the Delta variant. We will soon create a similar guide that will give important information of the Omicron variant of COVID-19, not the Omicron variant. While we created the guides, we also partnered with Equip for Equality and the Sibling Leadership Network to create and share 2-page plain language flyers on where people with disabilities can find and ask about getting COVID-19 vaccines at home and mobile sites through the city of Chicago and Cook County suburbs. In addition to the guides, we have interviewed a few self-advocates across the state of Illinois. These self-advocates talked about their experiences with getting COVID-19 vaccines and why they chose to get vaccinated. In October 2021, Chicagoland DPOC, IDHD, and Interfaith Council hosted a virtual event where people could ask questions or raise concerns to faith leaders in Chicago about how faith and religion can affect one's decision to either get the COVID-19 vaccine or not. Chicagoland DPOC has partnered with 2 organizations due to our commitment to provide COVID-19 related resources to people of color with disabilities. J.J. and T.J. represents Chicagoland DPOC and IDHD in Chicago Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities Advisory Committee, where they raise concerns of including people with disabilities in the Chicago economy, conversations on public transportation during the pandemic, and COVID-19 efforts, including healthcare. Chicagoland DPOC is also a part of a Cook County group called Personal Protective Equipment for People with Disabilities. The purpose of PPE for PWD is to ensure that Cook County community members have the necessary personal protective equipment to stay safe during the pandemic. While we have done a lot of great things with creating and supporting COVID-19 related resources in 2021, Chicagoland Depop will continue to provide accurate and plain language information as well as updated resources and news related to COVID-19 and disability in the Chicagoland area. For instance, we are currently creating a TikTok channel with interns where viewers can quickly access latest updates on COVID-19 mandates and information that impact people of color with disabilities. For detailed examples of projects we've done under the NRCN mini grant, or if you would like additional information related to COVID-19 resources for people of color with disabilities in the Chicagoland area, visit COVID-19 Vaccination and Resource Database at tinyurl.com/COVID-19 resource database, as well as the COVID-19 resource playlist, including the self-advocate interviews at tinyurl.com/COVID-19 resource playlist. Thank you for reading our summary and for your support.